Boys, welcome back to another video on the channel. We are on Rugby 25 and we have a little bit of good timing as I was getting ready to start a little mini-series here. So we're attempting to make history bringing that Six Nations trophy to Italy for the first time. And before I booted the game, we have got another update. So this will be update number 3. Now there's no patch notes, but I do have a few things that I want to keep an eye on while playing through this match. We'll see if we notice any changes to gameplay. Alright, so it shouldn't be too difficult to notice these changes, especially to the fundamentals of the game, as that's where it is lacking at the moment. As we get set to receive here with Italy. First game of the Six Nations mini-series as we attempt to do the impossible. I was going to clear it anyway, but we do lose possession here. So what we're looking for in defense here is some varied attack with the AI. At the moment, we're seeing the same old, so that's a little unfortunate. No expansive play yet. They got the numbers to the right, but again, it's still the one off the rack type stuff, so no changes to AI. You can chalk it up. Long ball here, plenty of fins. Plenty of evasive maneuvers. But for the most part here, in defense, the attack for the AI is pretty much the same here. We do get a turnover. I want to try and smash this downfield. Try and look for a maul. See if the computer will go for a maul at least, seeing as it will be there. Lineouts takes a second, but we do find touch. Oh no, they're gonna throw they throw it in quickly. We're not gonna be able to check. As we do get another turnover. Players off the ball are still slow to set up, as you can see here. We get the warning before we can actually fire a pass out. There's a fend. Will put us in the clear. A terrible ball by myself, I'll admit. Spacing still looking the same. This is the issue with not even having set plays, but the formations in the game not really giving you much to work with either, as the spacing again is a little too compressed. Oh, another turnover. And we get it back. Okay, so those are way too easy now. They happen way too often. See if we can put something together. No numbers out here. We are isolated. Chance for the AI for a turnover, but they don't capitalize. Looking for a bit of footwork around the ruck.
Trying to offload. Makes a good tackle. Has a look and flicks it inside.
Here we go. A little bit of ball movements and the first try of the match. Beautiful stuff. Line out for the Scottish. Will we see a rolling maul? Typically the AI do go for it, so we may see it here. There's a new command on the right. Couldn't quite catch, but we do have a rolling maul. It's looking like it's working as intended here. So in defense, we're not really looking for changes for us in particular. It's really just the AI. Defending the AI, and at the moment it's still pretty one-dimensional as we get a turnover and a wayward pass will get cleaned up. One-on-one. Bit of footwork there by Ioane. Okay, they do interfere with passes as well. That's a biggie right now. That's super annoying, especially when trying to find someone in the pocket. As our clearance gets charged down, we do find an offload. And they finned.
Into the welcoming embrace of that
Actually
tackle.
turns into some decent meters made. We'll do the sensible thing here and clear the ball and regroup.
The whistle blows for half-time.
So we've seen the AI perform a rolling maul. Can we? We're about to find out as we are sending it straight down the middle.
He's picked the
And we
angle,
should get the throw in.
looking to find the sideline.
So 7-man setup. Trying to send them all in. See if we can get a little drive going. Just need to see if it functions as intended.
Defensive line out coming up. He needs to hurry up with the throw
Hit
in.
B and
See the free kick.
it is working for us as well.
It's coming in to join
That's
the
good to
maul.
see. I don't really like the drive feature. It doesn't really feel like you're doing anything. I think all you have to do is hold RT and they just keep driving, but I'm trying to test to see how far we can go with this.
They get the ball out.
Biggest takeaway from that is that the defense isn't moving with the maul, so there's another bug for you.
Away.
But yeah, I'd like to see more interaction around the maul as we find plenty of space through the middle again.
Really
On the
good
move here.
tackle by Kane, showing his quality.
Some decent passes there. We're not really using sprints.
Cut out ball. Just rifles the pass. Menicello.
Oh, here's the shift. Here's the space. Plenty of room for Monty Ioane to score our second.
Good long look at the post before putting the ball on the tee. With 2 more points.
The conversion is successful.
Catches on the full.
I am noticing that at kickoffs, when they usually go for the
Shoves his way through.
assisted catch, we'll say, they haven't really done it on either side.
He gets the kick away.
As we look for a clearance, a chase.
Well positioned to take the kick. One
It's
off
stepped.
free, and he's looking to offload. Lamb
That's good stuff right there. Nice and fast.
sends it back inside. Receives the pass.
Bit of space.
They have to scramble.
Waiting for
defense
support
to
here.
get
I'm
to
noticing that at the ruck,
it. And turns the ball
they're like
inside.
slower to join it.
Well, some very
You can tell by looking at the arrows there. Usually you can light up 3 arrows just like that, but
snappy pass.
it does seem a little slower now. I'll take a look here. There's 1 arrow there. There's the other.
And look at that pass.
The 3 arrows indicating pretty much who's joining the ruck. That was a terrible
It's
pass.
interception.
I'll earn that.
Gray
Will they clear it?
wraps his arms around the player. Flicks the ball inside.
No clearance, no signs of a clearance.
Finds support now.
Oh, they find space. And a high tackle. Well, no need for a damn clearance as we piggyback them out of trouble.
Goes to the front. Maul formed.
Another rolling maul by the AI. It is looking consistent.
Driving them back with this maul. He controls the ball at the back of the maul and breaks clear.
See if we can get this. I feel like that should be a turnover.
Makes the tackle. Passes
The AI needs to be fixed ASAP.
opportunity to offload in the tackle. Shovels it wide. Rushes through the tackle.
Oh, Shepherd.
Driven to
Making plenty of ground though as we get
The gap
turned inside out.
is quickly closed down. Quick delivery.
That was
here.
without the use of a sidestep.
Lovely ball.
The Scottish in attack. Can they get some points on the board for the moment? It's looking pretty slow.
No way through. Tries a pass back inside.
I've yet to check out online mode. I might
They
do
try
that this
to
weekend
strip the ball.
as we get the turnover and we're going to just send it back down. Now I do want the player deep option Y,
Delivers the wide ball.
and it does get intercepted by our own player again. I feel like there should be at least a pass to playmaker option,
Testing the referee's
or a
pace.
command to just pass it to the deepest person.
Ball.
We'll wait for them to fall into shape. Try to hit this guy here behind the ruck. There you go.
Strong and
X.
passes. He looks for touch.
How's the bounce?
Well, a bounce of the ball can be
It actually
very
holds up.
tricky.
And it's going to be still a positive for us. As we get the throw into the lineouts, we're going to test them all again, see if it's consistent for us. Y to B,
Opportunity to attack from the
and let's
side
get our
out.
roll on. So yeah, this,
Mauling their way forwards.
I don't like how it feels like you're not really doing anything. It's like the
Get the ball
same
away
with
now.
the ruck here, so we do manage to spread it, can't find that final
Hold out
pass.
for the last few
If you want to
minutes of
see
the
what game had the best rolling maul function, it had to be
Driving forward.
Rugby 20, Rugby 22.
Gets the pass away.
Gameplay wise, it's, I think, the best playing rugby game to date. Rugby 22 and Rugby 20.
Testing the
Take these pods for instance, you could work set plays, although they had set plays in the game, you could actually create your own off
leading
the
from
formations in the game. And there's actually examples of that on YouTube by some pretty talented
That's a clever pass.
players of that game.
Lamb. Driving
If I can
forward.
find the links, I'll show you. It's just, I think it's worth watching.
Rex. He slips
As we
the
get a nice
tackle.
shift of our own, fend, plenty of space. Can we steam into the corner? No.
This match
We actually get taken out, and that will be full time. So, what felt different? The biggest change is the rolling ball, of course, being fixed. Outside of that, the turnovers at the breakdown were way more prominent. I noticed that when we had someone isolated, we were able to get a turnover, but that didn't feel consistent. No real significant changes to the fundamentals, the passes, the spacing issues, the player movement off the ball, still pretty much the same. I'm assuming their main focus is to iron out the bugs, and this did feel like a pretty smooth experience for the most part. No crash, that's good. So there are a few noticeable bugs that are in the game still. With the rolling more, the defense aren't adjusting. And in regards to animations, there's still way too many Rugby League Like 4 animations being played. And there's no shoulder barge that I've noticed. I've tried pressing it and we just can't perform it. I think until those get ironed out, I think then they'll focus on improving the gameplay. Well, at least that's what I hope. And to close out the video, like I said, this is the start of a mini-series. With Italy's game coming to a conclusion, let's go ahead and simulate the other two. The Welsh upset the French here with a win, while Ireland and England's game end in a 12-all draw. And closing out week 1 of the Six Nations, Italy are on top, followed by Wales, that's a shocker, the Irish, England, followed by the French and Scotland without a win. And we are going to call it there, boys. If you did enjoy, be sure to run a shot at the like button. And for more rugby related content or more content in general, go ahead and drop your boy a cheeky sub. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you later.